It starts from husband and wife. If we developed a culture of sitting and talking, we can actually resolve most of our issues, and we just go to a lawyer for documentation. So we are coming to the lawyer having agreed on how to divide property, how to deal with children's issues, and it's the only thing we cannot agree about or upon is the issue of dissolution of the marriage, which is a judicial process. It's got to be done by a judicial officer. But all the other things we can, starting from that level of husband and wife. If that doesn't work, you can move to another level, husband and wife, and a friend, family, and families do this, especially the family elders. They are very involved in solving problems at the level of staying in the marriage or even at the level of departing from the marriage. If that doesn't work, you can go to professional counselors and advisors. They could help you. And there's still another level of professional mediation. This is someone, you appear before a person who is trained to resolve disputes, not by prescribing solutions to the parties, but giving them an environment where they can develop their own solutions. First of all, identify their problem, because let me tell you, in matrimonial issues, sometimes it's hard to tell what the problem is. So it is sitting, listening to each other, then coming up with their own solutions. But the mediator also is there to think outside the box, maybe put options before the parties. But ultimately, it is the couple that picks the solution that works in their scenario. Mediation is growing. Mediation is very, very good for families because it preserves the family and it has a possibility of solving the dispute. Number one is time. We've heard about backlog of cases in court. So if I filed a suit today, I'll queue, and I don't know how many are ahead of me. And I'll be subject to the court diary. Mediation is party driven. We can start today. We can actually meet every day and resolve a dispute within a week. So time is a big benefit. The other one is cost. I escaped the duty to pay filing fee to the courts. I could negotiate with lawyers for lower figures because it's likely to be a faster process. So you could save a lot on costs. The third one I can think of is a relationship, and I think this is the key one, because in the process of listening to each other, there are many wow moments. I get to understand, wow, that's why you're behaving the way you're doing. So you could even start mediation with people having the thought of exit, but in the process they see, wow, if we put in some little more effort, it could work. And even if it doesn't work, at least we open the communication lines. One thing you realize in many disputes is just the death of communication. And when people are not communicating, suspicion heightens. When people start communicating, you find they get to see each other's perspective. They are likely to open up to each other. So you find that even if we don't come back together, maybe at the level of parenting, we are able to communicate because the communication lines are open. Health is another reason why I would promote mediation. Disputes are very heavy. There are many people who are sick because of disputes. It is, I guess, a psychologist would confirm this, and I guess people in other disciplines who dealt with people who have disputes. So if a dispute is resolved, you have a happy person. So the weight is less. You're likely to have happier people. So those are just some of the benefits of mediation.